इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में कि अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है, वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी, एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया, 20 years of ideas.
Thank you so much, Kanika, for playing the corporate video franchise India. Good evening, everyone. We warmly welcome all of you to our special webinar at 4 p.m. This is a special webinar. Why? Because today we are talking about India's first celebrity beauty brand. We have invited founder of Franwork, Sonia ma'am, as well as Samarth to talk about this particular brand, give you the understanding about their business proposal and how you can become a partner with them. So thank you so much, Sonia ma'am. Thank you so much, Samarth, for joining in today on this beautiful evening of Saturday. Over to you, Sonia ma'am, to address as well as hosting this particular webinar.
Thank you, Ashna. Friends, a very good afternoon to all of you. And in this webinar, I'm also joined with me by my colleague who would also be leading the presentation. He's Samarth. He's heading the entire consulting at Franchise India. And friends, I'll give you a little perspective on the opportunity, and we'll also request all of you, whatever questions that you have on the business model at large. And also, if you have any locations that you would want to discuss about, please use the Q&A box to write, and we'll take all these queries on real-time basis. So welcome, friends, once again. And I say it's our privilege to present on our platform of Franchise India, first of its kind business opportunity. And this is a company called Scentials. And Scentials is India's first celebrity beauty store. And this company was founded by Mahesh Bhupati, the decorated and the celebrated ace tennis player. And Scentials as a company, they design, they develop, and they manufacture, and they also distribute beauty products, personal care products, and brands, which includes categories like deodorants, fragrances, cosmetics, and all the skincare products at large. Now, this company, why we say it's unique, very special, and while we see a lot of happening, around in this space of personal care, but the brand under Scentials are all driven by India's A-listers, top celebrities in the country. And if you look at the ecosystem or this community, celebrities, they have been long associated with the beauty, industry, and for a very long period, even from the times I remember my growing up years, there were not many brands at point in time, but there was a brand called Lux, which had a very big, huge glamour quotient attached to it. And every top star was a brand ambassador of this company. And that's how, because of that big influence, a lot of people started actually buying these products. So, and I would say these celebrities were rather the original influencers, for end users like us, and actors, post personalities, like even Kapil Dev, in the Palmolive ad, they have all lent their faces, their hair, or maybe their skins to many brands, and they still continue to do that. Now, with celebrity quotient, the Scential is bringing a differentiated experience, for its customers, and with a destination for all celebrity-owned brands. Now, Scentials, unlike other personal companies, is not a multi-brand outlet which is keeping, brands from other companies. Rather, all the brands are owned by these celebrities, which become a part of Scentials business. The company is well capitalized company, and they also received funding from two prestigious institutes, I would say, and one is the private equity company called TIW Private Equity. They also raised funding from there, and also Unilever Ventures, the venture arm of this company, which is the FMCG major. Unilever, we all know that's the FMCG major, and Essentials has also raised up, some capital from this company, and all this capital, friends, which have been raised by them in the last couple of years, all this investment is being put or deployed back, in product development and expansion of the brand. So this is not a new company, I would say, and all these celebrities I talked about and the respective companies, they already are there in the market, and the consumers like us we are all consuming their product, as I talk about this opportunity. But all that has been, in the D2C space, where all these products are online and directly from their online platforms, the orders or channel is the one that is operating. And this is the first time where the company is looking at an offline presence. Physical stores dekh rahe hain, jahan pe ye sare ke sare celebrities would come under one roof. Now, when we look at businesses, they are as strong as communities that they are part of. And I also personally feel, no business in the industry can do well for the company if it does not do well for the people it touches. And when these celebrities, and when they own these businesses themselves, they bring a high trust value for users on one side. And on the other side, I also feel it also makes the celebrities more responsible towards the community they are touching, because in this case, they're not just endorsing a brand for a specific period, rather they have the brand themselves. So I feel bigger and stronger the community, bigger and stronger, the brands become. So I'll take you through this presentation, and this was the brief, on this slide. So Scential is a globally, recognized influencer-led, beauty and wellness line, which is all coming under one roof. We are today, friends, living in an age of celebrity beauty brands. And if you look at the last couple of years, we've all seen a big rise in the makeup, skincare, hair care companies. And many of these companies, I'm talking about the global level, have been founded by some of the famous names who have entered, in the personal care beauty entrepreneurship space. And this is a global phenomena. Hollywood stars, rather, I would say, were the first to start this trend, globally. So the company, offers a very unique and very powerful, I would say, value proposition, where each brand is envisioned, by the top celebrities in the country. When I say it is envisioned by each of the celebrities, I also say they are bringing their own personality to the product. And these brands are not just endorsed, like I mentioned, but owned by these celebrities. Next slide, please. So I'll give you a little brief on the various products that they all have, and also the entire team of Scentials, they're working on the new product formulations for consumers, and through their R&D team, which is very, very strong, area for the company, they have been putting a lot of investment back in creating new lines as well. So they are, these are the celebrities which are currently attached, and I'll take you, through a brief introduction to all of them, starting with Salman Khan, and we all know about him, the most loved Bollywood celebrity actor, and he's launched his entire grooming and personal care line by the name of Fresh. And Fresh is a joint venture between him and Scentials, the company. And also, he wanted to create a product line, and that goes with his image also. In whatever he does, he does for the masses at large. So he wanted to come up with affordable line of personal care, but at the same time wanted to ensure this was good quality, personal care product for everyone. So that was the idea behind, Salman Khan launching, Fresh through Scentials platform. Next slide, please. So this is a brand called, 18, and we know the star Virat Kohli. He's India's most successful Test cricket captain, and he's also an entrepreneur, like, he's been running many other businesses apart from this one, and he's almost built 100 crore empire brand, which is in a very quick time. And this particular brand 18 is a name or a number which we all might also reckon with. This was the number which was on the back of his t-shirt and which became very, very popular. If you look at this number, he also has other businesses with similar name. And so in this line, he's launching deodorants, he's launching the entire fragrance line under 184 Scentials. So we have Lara Datta here, friends. So she has the entire personal care line around skincare, and she's again a celebrated actress, and she's the one who brought home, the Miss Universe crown back in 2000. And Arya is a complete skincare brand. It caters to the entire skincare needs, for a woman. And as per her, and why she came up with this brand, she feels this brand is a culmination of her entire experience, as an actor, as a model, as a mother, and an entrepreneur herself. So this is a product line which takes care of your entire daily routine range, from your basic scrub, face washes, cleanser, toner, mask. All that is something which is a part of this entire range. And Sunny Leone has, two brands rather that we are bringing, and this is Effecto, which is by Sunny Leone, and she's also one of the most popular stars that we have known now in the industry, and a big fan following she has. And the final one is Tiger Shroff, that is again his own personal line of products, which is again into fragrances and deodorants. So this is another company which is Brown Skin Beauty. This company has been retailing throughout, and they are present all across. This is a lady called Anusha Dandekar, and we all have seen her as a VJ. And she owns the brand Brown Skin Beauty, and this is a very different name to many other brands that you have seen. And with this, she wanted to bring a pioneering change, in the beauty industry, and she wanted to make this inclusive for everybody. And that's where the name of Brown Skin came into being. She has the entire range of skincare, body, cosmetic, perfumes, and mists, which are a part of her entire portfolio. Next slide, please. And then this is the line which Mahesh Bhupati would also be bringing in. And he has the entire line of, again, deodorants and mist fragrances. And all put together, if I look at all the products and SKUs, these are almost, 300 odd SKUs, which are a part of the entire offering with these celebrities. Having said that, it would not be limited to these celebrities. The company is also working and bringing much more, including some of the other celebrities and their personal line of product, which will also become a part of Scentials offering. So a bit, on the company and, their journey so far. Now, Scentials is, like I mentioned, celebrity focused line, and it connects with a very large community. In India, I feel there are two big religions. One is movies, and the other is cricket. These are two big religions. Everybody has big fan following, around them. So it's a very big community, I would say. The company connects through the influencers they have. And they wanted to keep the product affordable, yet I would say premium, so we call it an affordable premium category, but product which was relevant to a large number of masses, or maybe millennials of today, or aspirational, target audience like us, which wanted to have something which is cool and, glamour quotient attached to it. And that's where, Scentials has, created their niche. And the categories are, skincare, fragrance, personal hygiene. These are broad categories, the business would have. So, and to give you a little understanding also on the industry, now, if you look at India, India today is all set. And if you've been reading around personal care and what is happening in this industry for at least the last 1 year, has been last 2 years, I would say, ever since, the pandemic began, this particular industry, started becoming very, very big, and it is supposed to emerge as the next beauty giant, in the world. And a lot of happening, events which are happening around this industry, including the famous IPO of Nykaa, which was most talked about. A lot of acquisitions are happening in this category. A lot of consolidation is happening in this category, and there are many companies becoming unicorn. So interest in this category has suddenly propelled, in the last 2 years than it was maybe, 2 years down the line. So, and that all can be attributed because we have very big young population in the country, and India is first youth population in the world, which makes a very big opportunity for a brand like this, which is aspirational, has a celebrity quotient attached to it, and a very big middle class. And also the pricing of the product is not very expensive, while it looks like a celebrity brand and they have an entire line of products, but they have kept the product at a very competitive pricing, and that's where we call it affordable premium. It's not premium, and rather most of the international brands, if you have to compare the pricing with them, and maybe some Indian brands also, they would be lesser than many other competition today which is present in the market. And I feel, if I look at the times that we are in, there is no better time than today, or for the industry, and all digital first companies, which were first on digital and then coming offline, or D2C brands as we call them, which is direct to consumer brand, they're all becoming omni-channel now. So all these brands were online, they were reaching out to consumers, and they created that connect with the consumer, where consumers started consuming their products. So when I say these are D2C companies, it means that product is not being experimented now. The product has been experimented. They already have users who are buying these products, and they are also subscribing to these products. The only difference is that just from being an online company or a D2C brand, these companies, and including Scentials, they're coming now offline with their physical presence on the ground, and they want to make experience for the end users like us seamless. And also because the omni-channel customer, is one who's shopping both digitally as well as physically. As a consumer, I would go online. I would also like to see my brand present, when I move out in the malls or high streets. And it is also tested, whenever we have a brand and we have a consumer who's consuming these brands, he sees that brand both offline and online, the lifetime value, of the engagement of that particular, I would say, consumer increases multifold. So overall, the industry is what contributes to the overall GDP is almost 4% of the GDP. And if you look at the spend, which is per capita spend in India, this is almost about 450 to 60 odd rupees per capita in the country. Now, this is some of, these are some of the figures that you can relate to. And, if you look at the segment and what these segments contribute, independently, we have hair care as a segment, we have bath and shower, and hair care is one of the most prominent segments, which contributes almost about 21% in the overall category, followed by bath and shower, which contributes about 19.6, percent as a category, followed by skin, which is 13%. And then we have oral care, which is 12.9%. And subsequently, we have makeup and cosmetics, which contributes about 9.4% as a category, while the value of cosmetics is comparatively higher. And then we have fragrances, deodorants, and men grooming, which are at 7.6% and 5.4% respectively. And further on the right hand side, you even look at the premiumization which has been done. And if you look at this, we have segregated these as mass products, mid premium, premium, and value range, where sorry, I'm missing that. Yeah. So this is how it is segmented, where if you look at the highlighted, mass is about 69%. That's the highest, and mid premium is the gray portion that you see nearly in the middle or at the top. And then premium is a very small percentage that you see at the top. And then we have value range, which is, a yellow. And Scentials is positioned somewhere in the mid, which is, affordable premium category. So if you look at the industry size and you look at how this industry is also evolving and progressing year on year, and if you look at what it was maybe in 2019, look at the numbers in 2019, just before the pandemic, this was about $15 billion, right? And 2020, this is about 26. And the next 2 years, we're already in 2022. This is almost, going to be double of what it was in 2019, so that is the speed at which this industry is growing. And on an average, this is about, 8.1% CAGR growth, which we are witnessing year on year, and a very big, I would say, growth which is happening in this segment. Next slide, please. Now, this is very interesting, friends, and that was the reason maybe for this opportunity or the foundation. And we wanted to share with you some understanding on how, influencers influence the buying pattern of a consumer. And even, a lot of brands that we perhaps would never know, the moment we see an influencer we relate to or a celebrity we relate to, you start buying their products. Now, if you look at, social media, we today all social media, all the time, be it Facebook, Instagram pages. So, we all would agree we acknowledge, because we do that every time, and a lot of our buying patterns are influenced by what we see being consumed or being influenced through social media. So social media is today redefining, a lot of public, and how actually public connects with celebrities. Now, Scential has been the first mover in building influencer-led beauty brand, and this presents it in itself a very big opportunity, right? So building a beauty business with influencers have created actually a lot of value in the Western markets. All the international markets, when you see, there's a big brand equity these companies have created by bringing these original influencers in business. And the biggest trend in the Hollywood is also celebrity owned beauty brands. And it is not a trend which is unique to India, but I would say we are the first ones which are doing in India. There is no other company which is doing what Scentials is doing. So stars like, I would say, Marsai Martin, Peyton List, these are American actresses. They're launching their beauty products in this year, 2022. And also we have other stars like Scarlett Johansson, they're all filing their trademarks for their own brands for the year 2022. Now, Kylie Jenner, we all, and she's a, very big star, celebrated star. She did a debut makeup product, in which she sold out in seconds, and she did a sale, on her social platform, and all of her products were sold within seconds. This was in the year 2015 almost. And what you can even Google and find that out. In fact, the website also crashed, when her products went online on a sale. And that was the popularity, both the siblings, Kylie Jenner, gained, and which gave them that status of the Mughal, the beauty Mughal at the young age of 18 years. So there's a big influencer impact, and India is no different to what I would say a global counterpart would be. And so many celebrities, they make themselves available today on social media. They have fans, and I would say there are few barriers between, them and the fans, and they can literally buy into the look of the celebrities they most relate to. And another thing which is very important to also understand is trust is what gets, people to buy into a story, right? So if you trust a company, you trust these people, you buy into what they say. And it is the only thing that influences when I say as a consumer, our purchase behaviors are all influenced by this, element of trust. So if I can just request, I think these are some of the numbers, and if I can request Samarth and friends, you can keep writing in any questions that you have. We'll talk about also the business model in the subsequent slides, and I'll request Samarth if you can take it up from here. And friends, keep writing your questions. I'll try and answer as many questions as we can. Over to you.
Sure. Thank you so much. So as it's important, as we're seeing, the influencer plays a very big impact, and more people are getting influencer. Social media impact is a very significant phenomena that we are seeing, and its impact can be seen also on the consumer behavior. As for example, we see Kylie Jenner. So not only her own following, but her brand following of Kylie Cosmetics. The brand itself has more than 25 million followers on Instagram and 4 million on Facebook, similar to Harry Styles, Rihanna, and many other celebrities. So what we are seeing is a global impact. The social media or social influencer, global influencers are impacting how the way consumer behave, how they purchase. And some of those significant impact that we can also see from the behavior is 80% of the people search for more information about the brands, the products, and the different impact that they can see. So more and more people are actually getting the attention for the brands through these social media influencers. And also we are seeing the buying pattern. 46% of the people who actually know about the brand have gone ahead, not only online, but also gone to the offline stores and have made the purchases as well. Or at least 37 to 40% of the people actually visit a retail store. So it's very important that it's not only a social media or a online phenomena that we are seeing. We're also seeing a very healthy trend in the retail store environment where people can actually go see the products, see how it is behaving and the different impact that it can have. What Scential brings to you is a one-stop destination where you're getting multiple celebrities products owned by them into one store. So it's not only similar to what Sonia has just mentioned. It's not a typical endorsed brands, but it's owned by them itself. So they have taken different kind of scientific and their own personality they are bringing through their products, and they have taken care of each and every product so that it can reach out to the different masses. So retail store is a very good opportunity that we are getting through Scentials, where we are getting all these celebrities in one store. And we're also seeing that more and more people talk about these brands. Almost 30% people have. So what kind of impact we are also seeing? So it's changing the whole dynamics of how the cosmetic market is behaving. So it's not only typically what used to be a trend where a brand used to come in for 10-15 years, we used to utilize the same brand and there were no changes happening. However, now more and more brands are coming into the picture, more and more products and SKUs, brand launches that we are seeing. So how social media is helping them is in order to promote and encourage. So for example, if you can see Harry Styles is just coming into the picture last year, and we saw that it's a significant impact, and the sales was off the roof as soon as he launched his product placing. So we are seeing more and more SKUs coming into the picture, not only restricted to a typical, say maybe a lipsticks or a certain type of cosmetics or fragrances, but you're seeing more and more changes coming into the picture, and where Essential brings everything together. All the new SKUs of these celebrities or global influencers are also coming into the picture, and more brands are also getting associated. So not only the celebrities or influencers, but other kind of, we can look at other kind of brands, something like a Marvel or Disney also coming into the picture, which also opens up a whole new dynamic to the storefront as well. And also we're looking at how it is impacting the sales, as we've seen that more and more people are buying it, and almost 20% sales have increased for the beauty products. So what we're seeing is a very significant influencer-led driven dynamic change and dynamic of how people actually buy cosmetics and how it is changing the whole atmosphere. So if you have to see how the different kind of products that we already have. So Essential currently, for the past 4 years, we have the online stores running where these brands are available. Aria's, Fresh, 18, and is available through the stores, and there are different SKUs available. What we are doing now is bringing all of them together into our retail stores, where people can come, connect, and reach out. So more people can reach out, maybe not be able to. People find it more easier. If you've seen the latest trend as well, more people all prefer going to a store and buying it because of the trust factor, and seeing the product is very critical, especially in a country like India. So a couple of brands that we'll talk about one by one. Arias by Lara Datta. So her brands, she's bringing in skincare, fragrances, sanitizers. So a very important factor that Lara Datta had also mentioned. Years of working in the fashion industry, the beauty industry, being a Miss Universe, the different years of experience coming into play over here, where through her products, she wants everybody to connect to the products and influence the beauty range for not only the women, but also develop the personality and through the products as well. So we're seeing the product range, as we see, it's a affordable premium that we market, a celebrity owned brand, and we are targeting mid-premium or mass premium. So we'll see mass for Salman Khan. We'll see majority of them coming into the mid-premium, where you're getting your cosmetic and personal care from your 200 rupees to a 1200 plus rupee combo packs as well. If you see, there's individual social media influence as well. So more than 1 million followers for everybody, and Salman and Virat Kohli, as we know, more than 50 million to 183. So Fresh from Salman, he's also bringing in fragrances and personal hygiene. So it has a mass and mid-premium. He wants to connect everybody. So there are different kind of populations. So it's not only typically what we have seen in the celebrity endorsed brands as well, where the price point is certain, where only a niche or a premium products which are there, where it is not in reach for majority of the population. What through Essential and through these brands which have the celebrities are bringing in, what we're trying to connect with everybody and the different parts of India, different population type, different income groups. Everybody could easily afford these brands, be connected with the brand itself. So we're also seeing 50 million Instagram followers of Fresh. If you also talk about 18, the fragrances line. So Virat Kohli, as we know, has different personalities, and he's bringing his attitude and a different social media, the business side of things, the cricket side of thing, and also the celebrity quotient that he brings in. So different kind of personality and different attitude, his experience he brings to his fragrance line, which we can see from a mid-premium 200 rupees to 1,000 plus packs which are seeing. And social media impact for Virat Kohli is more than 183 million Instagram followers and almost a 50 million Facebook followers. So we can see they are top A-listed influencers, not only in India, but globally, where they are reaching out to each and everybody is connected to these celebrities. So when we talk about the stores itself, it gives us a very big opportunity where all these top A-listers are over there. Also, we're talking about Mahesh Bhupati. So he's bringing in his fragrances, which is also, again, your mid-premium. And we've seen that his attitude in tennis, he's a legend in tennis, and his coolness and his calmness is bringing through his fragrance lines of jean. Also we are looking at new influencers coming into the picture and coming into the store as well. So we are looking at Sunny Leone. So we talked about Afeto. She's also bringing in a Starstruck line to our stores, where she's targeting cosmetic and fragrances for him and her. We know that Sunny Leone has a very big impact, not only in India, but globally itself. And we're looking at the mid-premium 152 or 2500 plus gift packs and other kind of cosmetics and fragrances options are available for all walks of life. Social media impact, again, we are seeing more than 51 million Instagram and 25 million Facebook followers. So the common trend that we can see from all these celebrities and influencers is they have a mass social media following, and more people are getting aware. The trust factor, as we have spoken about, plays a very big role when it comes to buying cosmetics and also influencing the life, because it plays a big dynamics, because personality getting influenced with different trends is something that we look forward to, and we trust the celebrities and influencers and look up to them for these things. So which is why they're bringing in their products. And we can see from Brown Skin Beauty also, it's a good initiative where we're talking about fragrances and personal hygiene. And the skin tone, the skin color is not crucial. It's everybody has their own personality. Everybody is beautiful in their own ways. And similarly, they are bringing in their products, which is your mid-premium 200 to 2500 rupees. And also Prowl is something that Tiger Shroff is also looking forward to bringing into the market, where personal care, grooming products, your gels, the waxing, men's grooming, everything is coming into the picture. So the products will start from your mass and mid-premium, and Tiger Shroff is one of the youngest and the most influential celebrities in India as well. If you have to talk about the franchise opportunity that we are seeing, so the brand opportunity, so how important and what is unique about the brand where we're getting, so 100% genuine directly from the brand. So it's very important. It's not a influencer who just coming into the picture, they're just endorsing a brand. No, this is something that they own. They have put their efforts into making those products, and they're bringing into the market. So through the stores, through these products, we are aware about the genuine products coming into the picture, the quality of the product that is coming, and also serves as a one-stop destination. So Indians, as Sonu mentioned as well, one of the biggest religion is cricket, and the other biggest religion is celebrity or the movies. And we've always wanted to become and be like a star. So this gives us a one-stop destination where we can play, party like a star, live their life, be connected to them, see what kind of products they are using, and how it can change your own personality. So this gives us a one-stop destination where all these leading celebrities products are available under one roof. And also one of the crucial element that we have already talked about as well in detail, where the pricing of the product. So it's not a niche product, it's not a very high premium product, which is only affordable for a certain set of individuals. No, we are looking at a more affordable premium option where there is ensuring high quality products, genuine products, and the most crucial, celebrity products, owned products coming to the market at a very affordable price point. So we are looking at a mass or mid-premium, affordable premium price point where more and more people can come into the picture, and it's kept in mind that all people, all walks of life can be able to purchase these products. We're also looking at a diverse range. So it's not restricted to say cosmetics or a gender. We are looking at skin care, we're looking at cosmetics, fragrances, personal hygiene. So everything comes into the picture. So we have a diverse SKU, diverse affordable service mix as well coming to the picture, which gives us a unique opportunity through our stores. So the market rollout that we're looking into, we are not only looking at say a tier 1 or a key metro cities. We are looking at connecting with people of all walks of life and reaching out to all corners of India. So where we're looking at tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 cities, we are open to all these cities because of the nature of the products, the price point of the products, and we'll also look at the main state capitals and the travel retail. So From the north, you have your Delhi, NCR, Chandigarh, Amritsar, all the tier 1 top cities as well, all the way to your Dehradun, Lucknow, Meerut, Sonipat, or your tier 2 cities as well that we are targeting. Similarly, in west, you have your Ahmedabad, Mumbai, Nasik, Thane. South, you have your Bangalore, Chennai, Erode, Coimbatore, Hyderabad. East, we have your Kolkata, Cuttack, Muzaffarpur, Bhubaneswar. So we're not only looking at the key top markets, we're also looking at a tier 2 market, tier 3 market, so we can reach out to more and more people as well. There's another unique opportunity for everybody, given the nature of the product, a multi-unit opportunity for executive rights in these areas as well. So we can also have a detailed discussion later on. So that is available. So there are two models that we're talking about. So we talked about online sales that we've been doing for the past 4 years through the website. But now coming to the picture, this unique dynamics, India's first celebrity-owned products coming into one-stop destination through our stores. So the first model is your franchise model for your retail stores. The retail store, the model is a franchisee-owned, franchisee-operated unit franchisee that we're looking into. And the markets, as we've discussed, tier 1, 2, and 3 cities. So ideally for the stores, we are looking at a high street markets, good population, good markets available over there, good population dynamics available, and also the malls. So your top malls in Delhi, NCR, all these areas, the south, east markets, everywhere. So top malls also could be one of the destinations that we can look for our stores. A typical size that we're looking for also is 450 square feet. So it's a good store. So you can see artistic rendition. So it's not only keeping the products over there in your store, you're getting all these top A-listed products and celebrities coming into the picture, which drives the sales itself. Not only the location, which is important, but having that store with these celebrities and these products gives us an attractive opportunity for everybody, where the cost is reasonable, the product price point is reasonable. We have different brand mix, and as we're seeing, there are many upcoming brands and celebrities who would keep on joining and would be available for all these franchisee partners for their stores. A typical contract term, we are looking at a 5 years contract with an investment of 18 to 20 lakhs. This includes your inventory, which is your working capital, serves as a working capital. And we're also looking at a franchisee fee of 3 lakhs. So what we'll do is we'll help you set up with the store. So the look and feel and all the dynamics, depending on the size of the location, the area of the location, the positioning, we'll be customizing the fit out for all these stores. We'll be promoting, helping out with your location selection, because it's very important to have a good location, but we'll also be helping fitting out and having these set up for you, where you'll have your branding and everything done for you. And typical gross margin that we're seeing is around a 35% that will be available for everybody. And the cost also that we've considered is something that would not be impacted. What we generally see is online and offline, we have a very big gap in the prices, but we've kept the price point as such, so that the sales is also influenced through our stores rather than the online stores. And also we can look forward to a 15% extra discount that is coming from your end of season sales. So EOSs that we're looking into, and a typical payback on the 18 to 20 lakh investment for your retail stores, we're looking at a 22 to 24 months. So it's a very good payback ratio and a return on investment that we are seeing for our celebrity brand, and different kind of revenue opportunities. So there are multiple revenue opportunities that we can see from a retail store. So being part of a celebrity driven influence retail stores, we can see a margin on sales. So we're seeing a very high margins to the sales of the products. We can also look at corporate gifting. So there are different gift packs apart from your individual products. So we can look forward to a good margin on the gift packs as well. And there are also online fulfillment. So we're already running a website for the past 4 years. We'll be selling through online channels. So any kind of fulfillment in those areas we can get through the retail store. So it also serves as an additional commission or a revenue stream for you. So a retail store having this brand. So we look forward to having people coming into the store, opening the stores, and getting that publicity, right? From our stores, what we can do is we get this publicity from the day one itself, opening of the store. We get all the A-listers coming into the brand. So people will walk into the stores and buy the products by themselves. So it serves as a very unique opportunity for us. The another model that we're looking into, apart from your retail stores, is the option to have your kiosk. As you can see, artistic rendition of this typical kiosk that we can look forward to. where we have a different brand that people can just simply come in, walk in, feel the products, see how the products are behaving, and accordingly they can make their purchases. So this is again a franchisee-owned, franchisee-operated option that is there. Where we are looking for kiosk is your tier 1 and tier 2 malls, the big malls that we are looking into, a good market location. And we're also looking at travel retail. So travel retail is one of the another important sources of revenue, where we can open a kiosk and get the product sales there. A typical size that we're looking into is around your 150 square feet. So it's a much smaller, so kiosks are much smaller than your typical retail store at 450 square feet. However, it gives you a unique opportunity where the footfall and the people coming into the store and the cost of the investment goes down significantly as well. So it's another lucrative opportunity where we're looking at a kiosk, and we are looking at a reasonable operating cost for a kiosk and a comprehensive brand mix. So brand mix would something that you can look forward to through all these models. Any kind of new celebrities coming to, new products coming to the picture, all the franchisee partners would be made available to all these products. An investment that we're looking at around 10 to 12 lakhs, which also includes your working capital again. A franchisee fee is 3 lakhs plus GST, and gross margin is 35% with 15% extra end of season sales. A typical payback period for a kiosk, we're looking at 18 to 20 months, and the revenue that they can get is from your sales of products. So the two very healthy and two very attractive models that we're seeing a retail store, where more and more people, as we've seen in the industry trend, more people are buying products through retail store and prefer actually going ahead to a retail store and buying these products. So this is something that is very important. And we're also seeing your kiosk coming to the picture, which also gives us opportunity to target certain more areas in the market as well. Yeah. The responsibility, the roles and responsibilities very critical when we're running. So different kind of operational support or the business development or technical aspect that we can look forward to. From a franchisee point of view, what we'll be looking forward to is you handling day-to-day operations, which includes your inventory management, your cleanliness, and all these aspects. The franchisee would also be important, where we are meeting people, we are connecting with people, and it's a celebrity-owned, celebrity-led brand, which we are seeing. So it's very important to have good customer listening or communication skills, and also be aware about the products, how the products are coming into the picture, the story behind these products, and how we can also perform different kind of sales activities and promotional activities while we are connecting with the customers who are coming into the stores. We're also looking forward to a staff hiring and maintaining the service quality. So how Scentials would also be helping you with this. They'll be helping you with all kind of operational documents, IT support to each and every franchisee. We'll also be creating a central server where you can raise your queries, you can raise your inventory requests. And we're also looking forward to bringing you a different kind of an assortment of products from different celebrities and different kind of while ensuring the quality. So any new celebrity coming into the picture, any addition to their lines coming, so everything would be given to everybody in the franchising model. Business development side of things, we are looking at a local marketing and promotional activities which the franchisee would be doing in their cities, area of interest. And they can also look forward to, especially for your retail stores, where we tie up with the corporates for the corporate gifting opportunities. However, the final say approval should be given by the brand itself. From a brand point of view, we're looking at more tie-ups with celebrities and more promotional brands, celebrity influencers. We're looking at national level marketing through different social media platform events and promotional activities. So as we know, it's led by Mahesh Bhupati. There are different celebrities coming into the picture. Lara Datta is also involved. So we're seeing different promotional activities is something that you can, celebrity endorsement that every franchisee could be part of. And we're also seeing a mandatory 1 week training, which is there for each and every franchisee, which would be given by the brand itself. So before you start your operations, different aspects of the business that need to be catered to, how different kind of placement and everything would be supported by the brand. And this is mandatory for all these franchisees. And also the franchisee would need to maintain the inventory, sales, and all these records on the central server, while the brand will also help you out with all the software, the technology support, and also be giving you feedback so that it can help you develop as a franchisee itself. So this continues with your support. So we've seen the responsibility. It's very important, and Scentials gives a lot of importance to the happiness, ensure the happiness of all the franchisees. So as you're becoming part of the brand, it's very important that you are satisfied and the business is very satisfaction and fruitful as well. So we're looking at different kind of support, not only after the store opening, but before as well. So what we're seeing is store development. So as we've mentioned that Scentials as a brand would help with you the site selection, the fit out, the branding, the setup of the store, and also would help you with the marketing, initial launch marketing, the promotional activities to different social media platforms. That is something that each franchisee could look forward to. Is very critical for a franchisee when they're looking for a location. They might not have a good location in the picture. They might not be sure whether that location is good or not. So this is something that also the brand would be helping you out, and the fit out and everything, the designing of the store itself would be customized based on the location that the store are in. They'll also be giving you a mandatory training, product training, business training. How do we interact with the customers? More details about the brand itself, what kind of brand we are looking, what is the story behind it, how it is helpful, and different kind of aspects to the brand itself. SKUs that are coming into picture, how we are keeping the store. So it's very important not only placing these products in the store and having these all A-listed celebrities in one store, is very important to also see and know about the brand and also how it is projected through the stores to the customers itself. And different kind of operational support, looking at your softwares, your operational virtual CRM, all these support, technical support will also be there post your opening. So they'll be helping you out, training you, and then even after opening, the support continues, where we'll be also helping you with the product planning. So new products coming into the picture, new brands, new celebrities coming. So we'll be also bringing it to the franchisee partners, continuous supply of the products, good service mix, the stock rotation help support as well. So the margin would be consistent and the price point would be there, so that the franchisee has a very good margins, a good earning revenue opportunities, and any kind of billing and customization of the products. So gifting and other options are also available. One of the crucial element that we're seeing, and it's a natural that we're getting from our brand itself, as being associated with the celebrities, we are getting the celebrity endorsement, their own products, their own quality they are bringing into the picture. There would be different kind of awareness campaigns that the brand would be helping you out through different kind of social media platform, events, media itself. We are getting not only social media, but different kind of media support that the A-listers and the celebrities bring into the picture. So this is something that you can look forward to. It's a very good opportunity that we are seeing. So it's a one-stop destination, unlike different locations that we see. So when we go to buy any kind of celebrity products, we have to go to multiple locations to actually buy those products. Now we're giving a one-of-the-kind unique opportunity where we're getting all these products in one store itself, where people can just simply go over there. It generates footfall for you as it automatically, because of the celebrity quotient that is coming to the picture. So we look forward to a very good opportunity for our franchisee partners or friends over here who's coming into the picture, where all these celebrities, all these brands, and the continuous support that would be provided by Scentials. So I'll hand it over to Sunil for the question and answers. And any kind of question, friends, please feel free to mention it in the Q&A box. Yeah.
Guys, thank you for being with us. And I see some of your questions also put in the Q&A box, and I've tried and answered some of these already. And like you heard, we're looking for expansion pan-India. I've seen some of the cities that you've mentioned in your comments, and we're looking at all across the country. And like I mentioned, and couple of points which I want to summarize, as a closing, would also be this is influencer led business, and influencer are the need of the hour when we talk about beauty industry. And when they're promoting something, their likelihood chances people consume or buy these products more than a product which is not known in the market. Second, beauty store like Scentials, it is backed by best brands, and we're also adding future brands into the category, like even licensed IPs like Disney, which would have products like Captain America, etc. And all brands which we have talked about are existing in the market. This is not a new experimentation that we're doing in the market. They already have a online presence. So they're looking at offline platform. So you all have an opportunity to be maybe the first mover, in the city. So you have a first mover advantage in your city, and you're not creating a new audience, but leveraging, the brand equity which is there in the market, including some of the celebrities which are already, their products. For example, Sunny Leone has a very big, market and product line popular in entire UAE. Fourth, the entire segment or locations we're looking at is all across India, including tier 1, 2, and 3. And these are all potential cities, because we don't have a price point which a tier 2 or tier 3 cannot afford. And rather, I would say there's a bigger opportunity or a potential in smaller cities, tier 2 and 3, because your rentals are not too very high, while your business would not be compromised. Fifth, the company is aiming to create or strike a balance between the pricing and also really good international quality standard brand. These are not just any brands. They're creating the right pricing, but not compromising on the quality, and hence making it very, very aspirational. Sixth, now with the influencer-led business, especially with celebrities coming in, your cost of acquisition, your cost of acquiring the customer, your cost of marketing, all that substantially comes down, because all these celebrities would also go on their respective social media handles and would talk about their brand and any launches which are happening in the city. Seventh, I also feel because it is not too high on the investment, especially when we talk about kiosk or even maybe an outlet, multi-unit franchise can work a very good proposition, where franchise partner can look at some strategic locations and combine that with some of the upcoming locations, to make that balance. And you as a franchise partner would also have a level play. You'll have both offline, online integration, where any local business or fulfillment in your region, location, or radius given to you would also be business passed on to you. Ninth, we're looking at, rentals not very high. You need to be in the right neighborhood, but not too prime and high on rentals. And Franchise India will also work with all of you through its real estate company, Remax, where we would also work with you in getting some locations. But if you have any locations already with you, you can reach out to us and we'll see if that makes, a business sense for us to get in these locations. We also have designated vendors who can turn around the store, in about, say, 45 days time, right? So about 30 to 45 days time is something that we can take for a store. And kiosk turnaround time is even quicker, because these are all prefabricated kiosks which just needs to be installed maybe in atriums or any location. So which also means that you will not have any wastage on rental. Typically when you get a rent-free period, it is not beyond 30 days, 45 days. So and most of the companies, tend to lose that rental period, because your, cost of getting the entire fixtures goes beyond 60 days and beyond. So that is a plus point here. 10th, which I would also like to talk about, is the stock. We're not putting too much of inventory, but there is enough inventory that we would keep, which will be maybe for a kiosk. It should be somewhere around, 5 odd lakhs kind of an inventory, which is at the discounted or the margins, and the price of inventory would be somewhere around 8 or 9 odd lakhs. Now, stock to turnover is very, very important part of the business. If you don't have enough stock at the outlet, you will not have enough sales, happening at the outlet, because consumer wants to see a lot of choices. He does not want to have, empty shelves in the outlet. So company will also support you in launching a lot of seasonal trends, during maybe summer, maybe trends on deo, some gifting categories, maybe during Diwali, they would launch some packs. And all this is already in place, and business is already online, like I mentioned, the own platform. And all these companies, somebody asked about what is the marketing handle, social media handle. Agar aap in sab brands ko Google bhi karenge, inke sabke videos, inke brands, inke launches, all that is a big launch which all these celebrities have done independently. Sab ye ho chuka hai, but all that is being, brought in together. The business comparatively would have better margins than many other companies that I know we work with. Being Franchise India, we worked with many companies in this space. So good margins, comparatively low operating expenses hai, aapke ongoing high expenses nahi hai. So one, it is low on capex also. You only need about 5-6 lakhs of investment in the interiors, and balance आपका working capital है जो आप stock की तरफ डालते हैं, और आपका जो operating expenses है वो भी बहुत high नहीं है. It should ideally not cross, beyond for a outlet. आपका 1.2 lakhs के ऊपर नहीं जाना चाहिए, which includes maybe a staff, the outlet, which is 2-member staff, and your rentals ideally about 60-70,000 kind of a rental. अगर इतना भी आपका rental है, आपका आराम से जो the business that you can make is minimum 50 to 70,000, 75,000, and this would grow. from there. Lastly, we're looking at partners, who are maybe the opinion makers for us, who feel likewise. And while industry experience might be something which can be added advantage, but this is not something which is mandatory. So I'll request all of you friends, you've left our email ID and number. If you're keen to discuss further, you may please reach out to us and we'll help you with the information. How many stores presently? Mr. Mohammed, I mentioned this is a direct-to-consumer brand. They're offline. They're not offline currently. You will find all these products online at market platforms, their own website through which this product is being retailed. We're looking at first-time offline presence, and this offline presence is only through franchise route, which the company is proposing. And we are open for Bangalore. Yes, I think that was a question asked by Mr. Mohapatra, and Bangalore is a good scope, definitely, Devi Prasad ji, because it's a cosmopolitan city and a big, a potential market for Scentials. And you can see the website of Scentials also, where some of these products are listed, while we are also adding more categories, like I mentioned. Noida, we are open. Tumkur is a good city, and definitely, Sunil ji, we would be open to discussing Tumkur also with you. So friends, thank you so much for being with us. Any further information that you seek on the business, you need the presentation, please reach out to us and we'll be more than happy to connect our local teams. In fact, all the cities which I saw, I have my local teams in all these locations. We'll be more than happy to connect them one-to-one with you during the course of the coming week. So thank you so much, friends, for being with us, and have a great weekend ahead. Over to you, Samat, for your final comments.
Sure, thank you. So we look forward to having more questions, more people connecting with us. Reach out to our numbers. We've mentioned it in the chat box for everybody. So it's a very good opportunity where we are getting all these celebrities coming to the stores. It's a very lucrative opportunity and very well summarized, where we're getting different opportunities, different points, different aspects. So it's not only what we're getting from the stores and the investment point of view, but how they also impact your buying behavior or different kind of operating costs, your aspect as well. You're saving out in many of these aspects where maybe you're spending on your marketing and everything would be catered to getting an advantage. So take this advantage, and looking forward to connecting with everybody. Archana.
Thank you, guys. We have put a phone number. I think you're asking for the numbers. We put that in the chat box. You can reach out to us, and at the same time, our teams will also speak to you to connect. Over to you, Archana.
Thank you so much, Sonia ma'am. Thanks, Samar. Thanks all the dear participants. Please connect with us at our business hotline number, which is 9717683838. Also, write to us at feedback@franchiseindia.in. In case you are only specifically interested for this particular business opportunity, you can directly reach to Sonia ma'am, as she is leading this particular project. Also, connect with us at our different social handles. We are available at Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. And tomorrow, we wish you to join us for our 12 p.m. webinar. That's the webinar dedicatedly, 1 hour webinar dedicated to a brand and a business opportunity, because we launch them through our webinar. So do registration with us to join us tomorrow, sharp 12 p.m. Tomorrow, we are bringing the brand from Bangalore. They are already running 10 plus outlets. The brand is known for its organic products, and it's a retail opportunity for you. So don't miss this chance. Join us tomorrow, sharp 12 p.m. By either joining us at the Facebook page, where there is a registration link, or connect with us at our business hotline number. Thank you once again for joining in today. Have a safe day ahead. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, friends.
Thank you.